What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video, and today real quick I want to talk about Crossfire because some of you guys been asking me this question. You guys sending me a private message. Now that RX580 is really cheap, use RX580 just because miners are done with mining. Now you can pick up two RX580 used, maybe 8 gig variant for $200. Now if you should Crossfire both of the card and maybe play games, right? Now same time, you can buy a GTX 1070 for the same amount of money. Alright, why you should do Crossfire and why you shouldn't? Okay, what is Crossfire to begin with? Crossfire is basically combining 2 AMD graphics card or maybe all the way up to like 4 AMD graphics card and basically get double of the performance. Now, most of the time you really don't get double of the performance. If you're playing game like Overwatch, yes, Overwatch does utilize both graphics card, so you can gain pretty good FPS with Crossfire other than a single graphics card. I tested my RX580 and RX480 running both of the card in Crossfire. Both of the card is 8 gig, and yes, you can run RX580 and RX480 in Crossfire. And I was testing Overwatch with single graphics card, epic setting. I was getting around 78 FPS. With 2 graphics card running Crossfire, I was getting around 145 or 150 FPS. So you guys can see Overwatch does support Crossfire. Then again, I was playing Battlefield 5 with both of the card running in Crossfire. Battlefield 5 really doesn't support Crossfire or SLI. So Battlefield 5 with single graphics card, high setting, single RX580 running like a high setting, I was getting around like 75, and then running 2 card in Crossfire, I was getting around 80, maybe 85 FPS. So I was gaining like couple FPS, but again, you are not fully utilizing both of the card while playing a game like Battlefield 5. Now, why you should use Crossfire? What is the main reason why I use Crossfire? You guys can see behind me. Okay, I use DaVinci Resolve, so that's the reason I use Crossfire. The reason you should use Crossfire because you can utilize OpenCL in DaVinci Resolve, and you can render your video faster using Crossfire. Other than that, guys, if you're just buying 2 AMD graphics card right now at this very moment, at this market right now for gaming, I really don't recommend, because even running 2 8 gigs graphics card in Crossfire, you're not going to get 16 gigs of VRM. You're only getting 8 gigs of VRM. And why I don't recommend you guys to run Crossfire, because of the temperature you will build up in your case, and also the power it will pull from the wall. So running 2 RX 580, you will pull up to like maybe around 350 watt while you playing the game, and the cards are running like the full potential. So that's the reason I really don't recommend running Crossfire. Now, if you already have 2 RX 580 laying around, you can just throw those cards in your system and you can play any game you want. Support Crossfire. Like I say, Overwatch, I do play Overwatch a lot, so for me pretty good like performance difference, going from all the way from 79 FPS all the way to like 150 FPS. But if you're just buying for hell of it, anything every other game support Crossfire, then you are mistaken. If you're buying a 2 RX580 for like your workstation purpose, for like maybe using DaVinci Resolve, rendering your videos, and also maybe you work with a lot of 3D models and stuff, then I think Crossfire really good for you. Now, if you're playing Overwatch, then definitely get yourself 2 RX580 for $200. You can't go wrong. That should be it, guys. See you guys next one. Peace.